Good morning, Austin, K-Town, Pflugerville, H-Town, Pearland,
Leander and Silsbee, Texas.
or wherever you may be listening. This is a Texas Tuesday edition of the Morning Kickoff right here on Sports Radio, AM 1300, The Zone. NFL free agency went like the fast and furious. Coach Sark cleared the air on a few things. Joe Cook of Inside Texas joins us at 7:34. The Texas women dropped to number 5 in the poll, but still number 1 in the hearts. Texas men's have their star recognized, and Texas baseball plays its final home game of the homestand before starting SEC play. And we'll always have NFL, NBA talk, and so much more. We also have a news segment that you do not want to miss. I am your host, Mike Hardball Hardge. My co-host is a WWE Hall of Famer and recognized as the world's strongest man. He is the Mark Henry.
Good morning, Austin.
And of course, Marcus is behind the boards and he is new. So please bear with us. And if you want to be a part of the show, text the word Texas followed by your message to 81530. Standard data and message rates may apply. That's the word Texas followed by your message to 81530. Also, if you want to voice your opinion, all you got to do is leave us a message by using that talkback feature on the new and improved iHeartRadio app. We'll get your message instantly. And if it's good enough, you might even
it's going to cost you
on the air. All right, I'm tripping. I'm tripping on this, man, because the NFL never has taken a day off this week. It is the off season, and yet we have been talking NFL more than in the off season than I ever have throughout these days.
Whatever happened to tampering?
Oh, there's no such thing anymore.
Because
it's legal tampering now.
Nothing is official until Wednesday.
Legal tampering right now.
All of these contracts have already been done.
Yeah. Yeah. All of them.
I mean, it's okay to negotiate, but like to actually put it out there?
Yes. It is an issue. It is an issue.
They got to do something about that.
They will. They will. And they won't. You know why?
Well,
they will.
You're
and
confused.
They won't. Yes. No, they will.
Yes. No.
But they won't. They will continue to have these situations play itself out. They are going to have a moment in which they say, we need to make sure that this is not happening along the way. But they're not going to enforce the rules because why? They want to be the headline. They're going to continue to be the headline, Mark. You know this.
Remember when football season was over with, there was only 2 things you talked about.
What was that?
The draft and free agent signing day. 2 days. You never heard anything about anything.
Right.
And then in the last 2 or 3 years, football is all year long now.
No
because
doubt.
They give you everything.
No doubt.
Even stuff that don't happen. They lie. They make it up. That didn't happen.
Yeah, they're going to make some different storylines for you to be like, is that really happening? Is that what's going on for real?
Because we actually thought that Aaron Rodgers was going to Pittsburgh.
It's not over. It's not over. Hey, what'd they say? It ain't over till the fat lady starts singing. And she ain't warming up yet. There are a lot of moves that are happening in the NFL, but the 2 teams that are close to us, the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys.
Shut your mouth.
Are the teams that they've done some decent things so far, but they're not earth-shattering moves that you say this is going to be the answer for you. For example, you look at the AFC South and you look at what the Houston Texans were doing. They brought in Braxton Berrios. Huh?
Who?
Say what? It's a wide receiver that has been in the league for a while. He's from Miami. Speedy guy. Was in New York. Can return punts. He can do some different things. But they only gave him a 1-year deal because he's dealt with injuries the entire time. They brought in Christian Kirk.
Good move.
Acquired in the trade. Gooch said he's a pop. He's not going to do well because he hadn't really done anything. You and I, we play fantasy football, so we see the numbers that he puts up. I digress. We will wait.
Gooch, we're going to talk about you later on.
Justin Watson, another wide receiver. He's a free agent. There's 3 wide receivers that they brought in. Stephon Diggs is not going to probably be there. Tank Dell probably going to miss the entire season again. Then you look at what
Collins.
Nico Collins is their go-to guy.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. But they had to bring in some other people.
But Minchie is healthy, right?
Well, I mean, he is, but obviously they need some more depth. You need to look at the depth chart.
You can't play a season with 2 wide receivers.
It'll be kind of tough for you.
Yeah.
It'll be kind of tough.
But I'm going to tell you,
Mark.
Kirk is going to be good.
Oh, I have
He
no doubt
plays the
about it.
identical same style as Dale did.
Yep, they still have Xavier Hutchinson as well.
Okay.
But now they're bringing in these other guys. They got Robert Woods, who's still there as well, but it looks like he's
You know what they
moved.
call him in New York?
What?
Ham and eggers.
What?
I have no idea why, but they call, oh man, dude's a ham and egger, man.
What is that?
Like in New York, you go to a bodega and they have this thing called a chopped cheese and a ham and egg. So it's just a sandwich, basically. So they just call him the dude, like he just a sandwich.
Like,
no sides, no drink.
is he somebody like a sandwich? Like
it's not
he's
the
just
good
gonna
sandwich.
He's just gonna fill in.
Yeah,
the
he's
spot?
just a fill-in sandwich.
Okay, all right. I'm like, what?
He's just here for the one.
Then you head up to Dallas. Oh, Jerry Jones.
What you call him?
The crypt keeper. Sorry about that.
Hey, don't be doing that.
Sorry about that. Sorry
You're
about that. The crypt keeper. He made a couple moves that people are like, wait a minute. One of the biggest moves of the day was he re-signed the deep snapper. And when that
I don't even want to talk to you right now. Don't even look directly in my oh my Lord.
He re-signed the deep snapper to open up free agency. Trent Sieg. Thank you. He's back. So
all right, guys, we can stop worrying. Y'all come out.
Super Bowl bound.
Here we come.
Super Bowl bound. But they did go out and sign a running back. 1-year deal, $3 million max. 3.5 is the max. Sorry. $3 million deal with the value max of 3.5. Javonte Williams out of North Carolina. So here's where I am with him. I have no problem with him. The only situation that I'm looking at is what's happening with everyone else. A Rico Dowdle. Remember? We were talking about him. Are they going to pay Rico or is Rico going to test the market? The other part of it is, are they going after a back in the draft?
That's what I was under the impression.
When we were texting yesterday, I was like, this means that they're not going to draft a running back at the first pick. So your thought of Ashton Genty of possibly going to the Cowboys?
Put it out your mind.
Put it out your mind.
Dang.
Give it a rest, player, because that is not.
What about Hampton?
That may be happening. It just all depends on who believes that this is the right move for the Cowboys. We still don't know what the move is going to be. They did lose Jordan Lewis yesterday.
Yeah.
I think he went to the Colts, if I'm not mistaken. I'll give you all the rundown a little bit later.
He went from the penthouse to the outhouse.
Well, I don't know if it was really a penthouse. I think he made a lateral move. I think he went
from the bathroom to the outhouse.
Yeah, I think he made a lateral move, and he called it God's timing for him to be able to leave. But he was a definitely Cowboy for life. Like he was somebody that was well respected in the organization. So it's a little sad, but it's also a good thing.
And the best multiple corner they had.
Yes, could play everywhere. When at first we wasn't really feeling him, but he made the adjustments. We're just getting started on the morning kickoff right here on Sports Radio, AM 1300, The Zone. When we come back, we'll have a conversation about Coach Sarkisian and his thoughts after yesterday's press conference right here on the morning kickoff on Sports Radio, AM 1300, The Zone.
Texas basketball plays here.
Julian Larry out to Johnson. Long contested three. It hits bottom.
1300 The Zone.
Out front, Kent. A high arcing three is good for Jason Kent.
If you bleed burnt orange, you need the best coverage of Longhorn basketball.
Kaluma, a rebound, turnaround slam.
Exclusive interviews, coaches show, and every game day and every day. Keep that burnt orange blood pumping with 1300 The Zone and your Longhorns.
Our iHeartRadio Music Awards are coming back Monday, March 17th on Fox.
Celebrating the music and artists you've loved on iHeartRadio over the past year and giving you an exclusive first look at the biggest new songs coming in the summer of 25.
Bad Bunny, Billie Eilish,
Glorilla, Gracie Abrams,
Kenny Chesney,
Money Long,
Nelly.
your host, LL Cool J.
Watch live on Fox Monday, March 17th, starting at 7 p.m.
And listen on iHeartRadio stations across America and the free iHeart app.
Don't miss the iHeart Country Festival 2025, returning to the Moody Center Saturday, May 3rd. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
There's a 25-minute backup being caused by an accident blocking off the left lane on I-35 northbound before Onion Creek Parkway. And looking on the Mopac going southbound, we're starting to see some delays to that crash, blocking off the left lane and the express lanes at 2222. Delays are now starting from Far West Boulevard. I'm Jason Fosdick with a look at Austin area traffic.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. If you have a spicy side, Taco Bell now has a menu to match. Taco Bell's new Caliente